Now thank you for tuning to the weekly review with me, Nora. Now, on this lovely day with fresh air and a serene environment, it's hard to find one in the city, right? But what if it is close to the city and a resort too? And what if you can manage the resort yourself? Well, we are in the Virgo Batik Resort, Perak Darul Rizwan, but managing a resort is not that chill and relaxation, because I had a chat with its general manager Loganathan Ponnusamy to talk more on the challenges in managing a resort and why should you invest in your own. Let's have a look.
The Malaysian tourism industry has performed extremely well and has generated substantive foreign exchange and employment opportunities as targeted under the 10th Malaysia Plan. The country is confident of achieving the target of 25 million tourist arrivals this year and 36 million tourist arrivals for the next of 2020. As an inspiring entrepreneur, you would have to make excellent planning about proposed resort business. Usually, many aspiring resort business owners feel hallucinated about the service and choice of a technique used. They also get confused and can't decide on where a business should be launched. Loganathan said a systematic business planning and focused approach about target group are key factors to make resort business a grand success.
Okay, ours is more to government groups and locals. Okay, government group, they will be do like seminars, meeting, and sometimes team building. Then like weekend, like we have a family days. Like our most customer is a Malay, I can say Malay, local Malays, but they support us about 95%.
So how much, I understand that you have some locals and government and also tourists. How much does the tourists and also locals merge into, how much do they contribute to your overall revenue year-on-year?
The local and government, they will contribute about 95%, so the others only 5%.
95%, so you catered mostly the locals and governments then. So
Yes.
what are how do you reach your customers for the locals and also governments? So you go nowadays we go for online, Facebook,
Okay.
online this, like online that. You go for online media as well?
Mainly we will go on, then go to the office. We'll go for marketing, go to the office, we will approach them, so we'll bring our, what they call, profile, everything, we will bring them, then we will approach them, so what we can do for them. Normally our style is like, we will go on their budget, so we'll ask them, what's your budget? So we work on their budget, so that's why we can get them. Then other part, we are online. So we got 3 companies on online. So from there also we getting like more to like local, walk-in guests, and we have like weekdays guests.
That is a very good marketing strategy. Going on their budget. You try to allocate or sync your budget and also your customers' budget.
Yes.
So in per se generalization, what do you think of the tourism industry in Malaysia? Are we still below par or at par right now?
Okay, I can say at par because they are doing their part also. Because of course they are promoting all the places. Even in fact, like this year also they are visiting Perak year, so that will be affected for us. Like of course they given to the public. I mean they show to the public this is a place here they can go. So tourism is they are doing their part.
So what do you think that the key main drivers that drives Malaysian tourism to attract business investors from out of town, out of Malaysia?
They're good, but actually like still I can say lack. So they have to do some like programs to attract them. So it's not just said this visit Perak, but they have to do activities like every month they have to do activities to attract people to come there. They do not mean they just said that then we are a hotel operator, so we give accommodation, food and everything. But other activity they have to do. Like sometimes like we want to do something, so want to get the approval very hard. So that's why like they have to do something. They have to do some programs like festivals. So they have to come out with that. Then they should be okay.
It may seem fascinating how novices start a resort business, but various factors are involved and the task to manage hotels with best of attractions needed for transforming the premises into resorts is a hard nut to crack. But this monstrous task doesn't limit you if you have zeal to work at a profit-making and entertaining plan. Business planners often advise people willing to start resort business that they should have a place with best facilities that doesn't miss out on any minute detail.
Yeah, we have a plan on that because of course we're starting still beginning of the business. So of course we are planning. We will see the customers, what the customers need. Of course we are studying. Of course I'm managing the resort, but just 3 years. It's fully managed. So then of course I'm get a feedback from the customer. Then we will try to improve our.
Maybe we can say that for the novices to start your own resort,
Okay.
how much the capital can you share with us? How
Sure.
much capital that I need to open my own, maybe like a small startup resort?
It depends on the size of the hotel, but like for this we will spend about 2 million in cash to.
So did you need any grants from the governments or loans from the government?
No, actually we have a team of management. So we invest each of us our partly, and then we will try to open, and we will try to manage on that. So that's why we will see the customer needs and everything. We slowly will try to go.
Okay, being in the industry for quite some time now, what are the common mistakes that resort managers or hoteliers made when they open their own hotels or resorts?
Like hotels, mainly we can say service. Service very important. So whatever mistake we have to attend to the customer immediately. That's the main things. Can be like solve the problem. So if any problems incur, then you are not attend to them or you not settled, there's a make problems. So the main thing is the service. So like let's say at the lobby reception, so like you should have like 2 staff immediately. So one will be attend customer, another customer, so somebody can greet them. Then you can attend to them immediately. That will be important. If like big hotel, you have 1 staff, so the customer will be queue up for that. So there's make like first impression itself. They feel is the service not so good. So once you attend to them immediately, everything will be sorted. Okay, that's how I say like we are like hotel, we are hotel operator. We can give accommodation and food. Like government part, they have to do some attractive activities for the tourists. They must find out what other countries tourists like to come Malaysia. Why they want to come here? So they find out the way. Then they will do some activities for them. So like of course like we are hotel operator, we try to improve on service and like food wise, the taste of food and what they like. Of course like foreigner come here, they want to have our local food. So of course we must give our local, which one is our good food to them, so to attract them. So for me as a government, they have to do some activities for them.
Okay, one last question before we end our session. Buyers have higher purchasing powers. How do you, as your own resort, attract more customers or tourists to stay in your resort for let's say longer periods of time?
Okay, it's facilities. So now you can see like everybody holding a smartphone and everything, so they want Wi-Fi and everything. And even though they want, every time you'll be contacted, like internet and everything. So in the room itself, you can stay in the room, so you can get internet contact, everything. The facility is most important. So all the facilities there, the service given to them is excellent, and the food is excellent. So of course they will become always, so they don't mind to pay more. So that's I feel.
So right now, thank you so much, Mr. Logan, for your time today.
Sure, thank you very much.
Report from the Tourism Ministry recently said a total of 11,632,483 tourists visited Malaysia for the first 6 months of this year, registering a growth of 2.4% over the figure for the same period last year. Correspondingly, total tourist receipts for the first half of this year rose by 4%, generating about 26.8 billion ringgit in revenue for the country's revenue compared to the 25.7 billion ringgit in 2011. Maybe it's time for you to invest and dip your foot in the tourism industry before it is too late.
Well, that was interesting indeed, talking to Loganathan Ponnusamy, the General Manager of Virgo Batik Resort in Perak Darul Rizwan. But per se, if I would like to go on a holiday on a resort, I would stay in a resort that is full of facilities and what I can do more on the resort itself. What if you can own your own extreme park for your resort? On that later. Stay tuned.